The Chiefs clinched the 1 seed. Their magic number is 1. I used to love that about baseball. Baseball was actually my first love when I was a kid growing up in the early 70s until I discovered the NFL. And I always loved that. What's your magic number? You get down to the end of the season. Oh, the magic number is 5. And then depending upon today's games, you get the paper, you open up. Oh, the magic number's 4. Oh, now the magic number's 2. The magic number's 1 for the Chiefs. They win one of the last 2 games. Bills lose one of the last 2 games. The Chiefs are the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Steelers blew their chance to be the clinched AFC North champions. They still have to outfox and outbox the Ravens down the stretch to hold them off. And the Steelers have the tougher run of it. They've got Chiefs, Bengals, and the Bengals may still be alive for the 7 seed. Week 18. The only good news for the Steelers is both games are at home. They get a little of that renegade bump. 2 home games to wrap up the season. But it will not be easy on Wednesday with the Kansas City Chiefs coming to town because the Chiefs, it doesn't matter where they play. It doesn't matter when they play. It doesn't matter what day they play. It doesn't matter as long as they have Patrick Mahomes. Here he is on whether his ankle, high ankle sprain, week 15, turned it around and looked pretty good 6 days later. Here he is on whether the ankle is better this week than it was last week.
I think I'll be in a better place ankle-wise. I mean, obviously the body's going to be sore just with the short week and everything like that. But I think the ankle should be in a better place. I mean, obviously we'll see at practice today. But as far as how I felt after this game compared to the one before, I'm definitely in a lot better place.
Good news for the Chiefs. And he had said last week the injury wasn't as bad as it was the last time he suffered the ankle sprain against the Jaguars in the divisional round a couple of years ago. And it was funny how when he was coming out and playing well on Saturday, people started suggesting that he was lying about the injury. The Chiefs were lying about the injury. The guy plays well injured. How many times do we have to see it? He's Gumby. He recovers. It takes a lot of effort. It takes work. It takes treatment. You can't accelerate the process if you do the right things. If you're fully committed to the rehab requirements, you can get yourself ready. You got to make it a 24-hour-a-day obsession to get your body part that is injured in a spot where you are able to play. And he was able to do it. And he can ignore the pain. He can ignore the discomfort. He's so obsessed with winning that he just treats it as part of the journey, and he knows it's temporary. That's one of the things as my son is an adult, and I try to impart little pearls of wisdom or otherwise that I picked up over the years. Annoyances and inconveniences are temporary. We were flying home yesterday, and there was a maintenance issue that delayed boarding. He's like, it's temporary. We're on the plane. They come on and say a light came on, like, I don't know, check engine. I don't know, but a light came on, and they had to call maintenance. And I'm thinking, we're going to have to go back to the gate. We're going to have to rebook. We're going to have to drive home. What are we going to do? Oh, my God. And I reminded myself it's temporary. All these things are temporary. In football, the pain is temporary. The season is temporary. Your career is, grand scheme of things, temporary. And Patrick Mahomes views it that way, and he acts accordingly. He processes the pain, he deals with the pain, and he goes out and he kicks ass. The Steelers are likely to have George Pickens. Their number 1 receiver is expected to play pending final confirmation. He has missed 3 games with a hamstring injury. That is great news for the Steelers. They need him. The offense clearly missed him the past 2 games, both of which the Steelers have lost. They have fallen into that little rut here where they've lost 2 in a row. They need to go into the playoffs on a better note. They went in those 2 losses from feeling like team that can take the show on the road, beat the Bills in Buffalo, beat the Chiefs in Kansas City. Now they're feeling like a team that maybe advances to the divisional round if they get a home game in the wild card round. Super wild card round. If they get a home game that round, they can maybe win it, play renegade, terrible towels, we get the win, and then you go on the road, and that may be their ceiling. Divisional round may be their ceiling, the way they played the last couple of weeks. They have a chance to get us all to think differently because they can do what the other elite team, if the Steelers are elite, has accomplished this year. Beat the Chiefs at home. Bills did it. Steelers get a chance to do it. So that's the opening game on Netflix on Wednesday. And the Chiefs, by the way, are 3-point road favorites against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.